6, I believe we're up to, and we've just delved into the big scary door of Bleak Falls Barrow. Once again, we've just been through Riverwood and done our final stages of mini preparation for this quest, and now we're just going to delve straight on into it. Alright, so just over here, as you can see, I have got some bandits. And I just wanted to mention, like, if you are being a thief, obviously you wouldn't take the same approach to enemies as me because I'm being a warrior. Or if you're an archer, you'd probably stay back and try not to get too close and fire a few arrows. And, like, attack with daggers if you're close or something like that. Mage, you're using your spells like crazy, that sort of thing. So I just wanted to say that just because I'm going in and slashing with swords, I am well equipped to do that, so let's just remember that. This chest can be lockpicked, so we'll just give that a go. Now guys, don't have a go at me if I fail epically on locks, like, it might take me a little time some of the time, so let's just give me a bit of a break. However, why not? It's always good to check in here. You can find lots of nice little pieces of loot in all these little burial urns. And down here we're going to meet some fearsome stuff, actually. So obviously this is like a catacombs or a tomb, and there's quite a few of these tombs all over Skyrim, and we'll probably be going to at least 50 or so if I do a full walkthrough. So yeah, just have to come down through all these tree roots here, and got another bandit. This guy's he's a little bit stronger. I'll just try and attack him a little bit quicker. He's attacking me with his torch. I mean, seriously, that's a little bit silly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can equip torches, actually. I'll just have a look. I'll go, maybe it's in Misk. So yeah, see? You can equip a torch and everything around you become light, but yeah, I don't usually do that. I just have my swords out at all times, just in case something comes along and feels that it needs to hit you. Now this is a puzzle. Now, all these tombs have these different puzzles, usually to do with their animals. So as you can see here, we have these 3 columns, and they've all got 3 figures: an eagle, a whale, and a snake. So if you look over here, obviously this first one would represent the first on the wall, the second would represent the second, which is not there, and the third one would be this one. So if we match them up, so we're going to need a snake, check, and the last one we have a whale, check. We notice the middle one's gone, however there's a snake on the floor, so chances are that probably fell down, and this one's going to be a snake. Oop. So we've got snake, snake, whale, snake, snake, whale. Let's activate this lever, and the cage opens. We don't get poison darted or anything. Ooh, and there's enemies everywhere. However, it's okay, I know what they are, and they're not too hard. Don't know why I keep looking at them. Some things will actually say empty, as you can see on screen, so no real point of getting in there and looking at that if you don't need to. Thief. That looks like a skill book to me, and our pickpocket skill just went up to 16. Pickpocket's something that we'll probably use a little bit later on in the game. So yeah, just little skeever things here. Take a few of them out. You can get diseases on this game, which takes away your stats and different things, and skeevers are notorious for giving ataxia, I think it's called. So just watch out for those skeevers, they can be a little bit deadly. So someone's talking in here, and yeah, you can't get through this web, so the common sense thing, have a bit of a swing and we'll come in. Looks like there must be some spiders around, and that looks like it there. This guy's pretty strong. Well, at least for an enemy up at this level, of course. Alright, he's dead. Only took away half our health. So yeah, just go and have a look at these different things here. Get spider eggs. It's alright, man, I'm going to talk to you in a second. Alright.
Don't leave me for RK's sake. You did it, you killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Alright, we'll ask you this guy about the claw.
I know how it works. The claw, the help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Alright, so we better cut this arbor down.
I can feel it.
Okay, so
Why should I share the treasure with him?
he's going to run. Now I'm going to do this the fun way and you'll see what's going to happen to him here. So yeah, these are the Nord ancestors here, who he seems to have woken up. Bit of a silly thing to do if you ask me. And yeah, now they're pretty annoyed because you're there as well. So you're going to have to watch out for these guys. They can be a little bit strong, especially at early levels when I've focused on smithing a little bit. And during the spider thing, if you didn't notice, I actually leveled up again. So we'll go health once again. That'll bring up health. And I think we'll go one-handed again. And we'll say that we want one-handed weapons to do 40% more damage. So we look at our weapons now. So they're up to 15 and 18. Now we're going to want to get rid of these Draugr pretty quick. They don't back away from a fight, so we'll pull out these maces. And this is why I did these in the first place, because they're stronger. So he's got a journal as well. We might have a bit of a read of that. And yeah, that thing's looking pretty deadly, and that's probably what happens if you step on that. It's going to clean you up, so watch out for that tile. That's a Draugr there. He's a restless Draugr. He's even stronger. Ooh, nice mace to the face. And there's probably going to be some more down here. Take him out. Play a bit of a power shot in him. This guy's going to block. Get the mace on the face. Ooh, gotta watch out here. Just piss bolt. And we got through it. Just in case when we go back there, we'll stop that. You can actually hit those oil lamps there. And it'll bust into flames. And that will hurt you if you tread on it. Just a little thing, you'll see them all throughout these caves, and you can do that sort of thing, which is pretty cool. That's 3 mace to the faces. Right, there we go, watch this. Alright Draugr, now come at me. So yeah, that's going to burn him up a new one. If he's going to come through, which he is, and he's only going to get hurt just a little bit. So we'll sit him on his ass as well. And we're going to have another one. He just doesn't get it that he needs to die. We'll take him out. And keep moving. Rush down here. Alright, we're going to have another one come out here. Search his chest. And scroll. It's one-handed because we're using 2 one-handed weapons. It's going to go up twice as fast compared to using a shield or something like that. I'm not one for really shields. I just like to go and berserk. Now, for a glitch that I'm going to do later on in the playthrough, you're going to want glowing mushrooms. So make sure to try and pick them up because you will find a lot of them here in Bleak Falls. Note to self, don't jump off there. I did it before when I first started and that wasn't a very smart idea. Let me give you the exclusive hint. So I'm going to run down the side here. I believe there'll be probably a Draugr around here on the left hand side. There he is. So he's going to want to fight you. And I believe that looks like a girl from the figure. So I know for a fact down here there's a chest. It's just, excuse me, it's just we have to unlock it. Now just remember that this lock, as I'm seeing it, isn't rainbow. It's just my camera being dicky, so it's not actually rainbow, that is the same colour. Bugger the helmet, I say. And you can't get through there. Got to get back up on this path, which I'm just trying to find again. Should be up here. Come on. Rush up through here. Trying to get a few of these mushrooms. Oh, can't get up there. Just me spamming the X button. B button, whatever it's called on the Xbox. A, I believe. Sorry, not B. Now there's going to be a slightly bigger Draugr up here, the restless one. So you're going to have to hit him hard and get the power attacks in while you can, because he will shred you up if you don't get a critical hit like that, that is. So he's got a nice silver ingot, which you might take. And we'll come in through another big scary door. Sorry for the blurriness again, that does actually say level 4, not level 6, which you could probably tell if you're watching this all the way through. Right. Now we're going to be in the sanctum, as it likes to call itself. A few more markings on the wall. Going pretty deep into this mountain now. More traps and oil lamps. Just going to put the whole lot on light so they can deal with that. Now come at me. So I think there must be an archer Draugr up there. So yeah, he's an archer. Bust him up. Don't think there's anything of interest over here, but I'll just check. Nope. So we can come along here, hit that for shits and gigs, even though I completely missed. What a failure. And we're going to come into here. And this is what Arvel was talking about when he said the Hall of Stories. Now this person here I know is called a Dragon Priest. And just remember that, because that's what we're going to have last time. Later on through. Now, this is another Nordic puzzle. But if we have the appropriate claw, like the golden claw which is needed, if we look at the bottom here, we can see there in fact is a bear, a butterfly and an owl. So, it's using our common sense, how about we try that? Bear, butterfly and owl. Let's put the claw in. This must be the owl cavern. And then the door just slips away. Aha! That's what we want, Juddy. And we're going to run up here and into this big cavern. Now just save your stamina. You will need it just up here. Come to this nicer looking place and this big scary looking wall here with a big symbol, and that's where our objective is. So seems we've got a little spiritual thing happening here. And word of power learned, force of unrelenting force. And we'll come and loot this, but looks like we've got a Draugr overlord. Sounds pretty scary, this bloke, so better get rid of him nice and quickly before he does too much damage. Oh, and the fifth and final mace to the face. And he's got the Dragon Stone, which is what we're going to need, so make sure you get it. Take that as well. This little frenzy thing. Soul gems. Bust over this chest. Healing we could use. And that looks just about right. So this will be the end of part 6 of my guide. This is LBR Australia. Rate, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in part 7 for the exiting of Bleak Falls. Good evening, everyone.